Hello everyone, and thank you for being part of the Arsenal chapter. And please subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you, as long as this sports and as long as it is Arsenal related, right about here at the Arsenal chapter with me, your very host Abu KALS, as I'm definitely dedicated to bring to you the latest trade as it comes in. It will be remembered that there has been a game between Arsenal and Manchester United, and this game has ended 2-0 in favor of Manchester United. It's not been the best of days for the club Arsenal. And as we speak right about now, really, the fact that Arsenal has lost this game, and it's been a terrible loss, 2-0, with football players Jordan Sancho and Bruno Fernandes managing to see the net for the club Manchester United. That definitely puts the club Arsenal a bit down. So really, there are some things that really should have been avoided, like the goal, the second goal. Really, actually, both goals should have been avoided, but more especially the second goal. I think Gabriel Magalhaes really made a big mistake. Something that should have been avoided. I should have been avoided. I wasn't called for. How on earth do you miss a ball? Professional football player of his caliber shouldn't do something like that. That definitely wasn't the best of things for him to do. That was not a good thing at all. Anyway, we can say maybe it was out of his control, but still, it's not. It wasn't the best of things, and we cannot rely on that. Really, it was not. In the repeat, it wasn't the best of things that should have been done at that moment in time. So it really shows us that scoring 2-0, really being scored 2-0, Arsenal shows that there's something a bit that is lacking, more especially in the striking section. There were not enough shots on target, really, and even the shots on target that were in, they were definitely missing. It wasn't the best of times for the club Arsenal, but it's a game that's ended 2-0, really. But this is a preparation. It's just a preparation, really, for the next games that are going to come. You cannot take this game so serious, but it only shows that Arsenal really needs a bit more football players, and we definitely know that Arsenal is into shopping and making the squad much better. But it's just the beginning. Do not lose hope. It's just the beginning of the season. Do not lose any hope. So let us know what you definitely think in the comment section. What you think about this game, whether you think it's been right for the club, right? Whether you think it's been right for the club Manchester United. But I think Manchester United, to be honest, to be fair, I think they've played much better than Arsenal. I think they're in a better position at this moment in time. But at this moment, but also we need to put in consideration, we need to put in consideration that Arsenal has three football players in. It's got Kai Havertz, it's got Urian Timber, and it's got Kai Havertz, Urian Timber, and Declan Rice. They have not yet properly settled into that squad. And once they properly get into the squad, they properly settle into the squad, definitely it will be a different thing. It will be another level of Arsenal. It's gonna be a brilliant one. I still have a lot of hopes that there is a room for improvement. There is a massive room for improvement, I must say, because Arsenal has played very well, but despite the fact that it's played well, I don't think maybe we should take it as not being Arsenal's day, but some of the things, some of the mistakes that Arsenal has made really should have been avoided. And we need to see a bit of statistics, and we see what definitely went wrong. Because we can see shots on target. Arsenal had 8 shots on target, and Manchester United had 11. Shots. Total shots were 8 on 11. Then shots on target were 4, and 4 shots on target for Arsenal. And out of the shots, 4 shots on target, there was nothing that was scored. That was not good. And also, as Manchester United had 3 shots on target, and out of those 3 shots on target, they scored twice. Definitely, you can see the difference in them. Then ball possession. How ball possession? Arsenal has 55% in the Manchester United has 45%. You can see there is something that was lacking mainly in the striking section. You can definitely see even when Gabriel made a few mistakes, he made that big mistake. We cannot say, oh, he's the center of the problems, because if there was if possibly there was just one goal that was scored, or 2 goals, if we went into a draw 2-2, I would probably say, oh, something was wrong somewhere, but there was a big try. But remember, there's no goal that has gone in, that definitely shows that something has to be done. And the fact that the ball possession stands at 55% for Arsenal, and Manchester United has 45%, that shows you that Arsenal has tried to control the ball, has tried to get the ball on very many occasions, but finishing has not been the best of things. But also, the football players are still trying to coordinate, really. They're not yet very coordinated, but once that is sorted, it's going to be a wonderful one. It's going to be a massive one. So I think that has been quite okay. Then also looking at the passes, there have been 453 passes for Arsenal and 382 passes for Manchester United. Then pass accuracy has been 87% for Arsenal and 87%, then 86% for Manchester United. Then 15 fouls by Arsenal, 22 fouls by Manchester United. It's been a rough game, by the way, with Martin Odegaard going one-on-one with Lisandro Martinez. Really, it's been a tough game. Every club really needed this win, but unfortunately, there can be only one winner. And yellow cards. There was one yellow card for Arsenal, and Manchester United had 2 yellow cards. There wasn't any red card whatsoever. Then offsides 2 for Manchester United, and there was no offside for Arsenal. Then 4 corners for Arsenal and 1 corner for Manchester United. So all these statistics really show you that Arsenal was in a better position to win this game. Arsenal was in a much better position to win this game, but for some reason it did not happen. For some reason, Arsenal ended the second. It did not get the first position. Something has to be done. Should Arsenal get more football players? I don't think at this moment in time that's needed. The football players that are available at the club Arsenal can really play well. I'm very sure about that. But they need a bit of coordination. Coordination is something that is definitely needed at the club Arsenal, because it was lacking, and the forward section was really not the best of forward sections. No. There was something lacking. It wasn't the usual Arsenal. It wasn't the normal Arsenal that we know. But still, as I tell you, do not lose hope, because it's just the beginning of the season. Actually, not even the beginning of the season. It's just friendlies. It doesn't affect anything. It only shows the club that there is something wrong that needs to be rectified. And once it's rectified, then the club will walk into the Premier League very comfortable and when ready to get into winning ways again. So, those of you who predicted, I don't know whether there is anybody who predicted right, but everybody, thank you for being part of this podcast. Thank you for being part of this, and please make it a point to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you, as long as this sports and as long as it is Arsenal related. Alright, Abahi at the Arsenal chapter with me, your very host, Abu KALS. As I tell you, thank you and goodbye for now.